What's up, guys? It's your boy Perfected Blue back with another GSA video. This is GSA Week 2. Yeah. We have a very superior team here with the Mega Absol coming in hot again, and we're versing our good friend Moneyguy9559. Money is known as a fairly okay battler, I guess. I think he's won like 2 seasons of GSA or something. He's the defending champion, I don't know. Just like a no-name or something. So, shouldn't be that hard to beat him, right? Well, first off, we go into this game. We have Spadef Stila because he has a very scary wall core of this Lele Zam. Big scary. Because this is also Psychic Surge Lele, not Telepathy, since Blue thinks that's balance. Just him. So we also have Scarf Archeops, as well as Scarf Latios, because when you're facing threats and you're C-teaming people, all you do is bring 7 different types of berries for resistances and 7 scarves, and that's all you need, really. We have Shell Smash Cloister, which just goes in on him, by the way. Once I weaken the Persian and the Rhythm, it kind of just wins. We have Spit F Bat, which kind of checks the slabs up. It doesn't have HP Ice, as well as takes hits from the other things. And as well as just Mega Absol so that it can sit there, clean up late game with Sucker Punch once the terrain is gone, maybe, as well as dish out some heavier hits with like knockoff, etc. Alright, and let's get into the game. He leads off with his Persian, a little form, as I left my Scarf Archeops. He's probably just gonna party shot out, so I U-turn. And then I go into my Gliscor, expecting a parting shot, but he does click the foul play, which doesn't do a lot, and it does give me the momentum to click up rocks here and get a little bit of pressure on. I didn't expect the foul play, but you know it's there. Parting shot is there. He goes into Rotom. He's probably just gonna click Defog here, which would be the smart play. Or you can pump, and I think pump only does like 60 to me because I'm clean. He does Defog. I make the safe play into my Latios, which does force him out. Latios does a lot of pressure on him this game. I really didn't want the Lele coming in for free because my switches to it are very minimal, and Shadow Ball did a fair bit to that Persian anyways. As it's probably just gonna click parting shot again. I didn't want to take a foul play though, and this is my dedicated switch in as long as he doesn't have HP Ice, which it doesn't seem to have. Yeah, and I was also being ghosted by my good friend Newman. So give me the FF point loss, please, thanks. He goes Lele. I click Protect as I wanted to gauge if he was a choice set and which choice move he's gonna lock himself into. But he does seem to be a subset, and he doesn't show anything like leftovers or anything, or life orb. So I am thinking this is probably a Z set, and that Psychic is doing way too much, so I'm gonna have to bop out of there to my Stila. As he clicks Psychic again, it does minimal damage. I am Spadef. I do expect this thing to have T-Bolt though, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm leftovers. I eat hits anyways. I double out into my Latios, expecting him to want to go into his Rotom, which is a very smart play and a very nice play that works out. I click Draco here. It does give him the Lele for free, but I didn't want to play around with anything after clicking Shadow Ball the first time. I definitely thought that was his play to pivot into Lele after I clicked Shadow Ball the first time though, if he did want to make that play. But he plays it safe. He doesn't go Lele, he gets a free sub. As my Celestia is able to come in for free here. He clicks T-Bolt. It doesn't really do enough. Another one is definitely not killing me, but you know what is killing me after long anticipation? The big ol' Z Gigavolt Havoc, which I definitely expect him to throw off right now, because if there was a time for him to throw it off, it was right then. So I go hard Gliscor, and I'm able to eat that up. And then from this point, I eat a Psychic from it, so I wasn't really worried. I think I just clicked Earthquake here to try and kill it, yeah. Because I did live a Psychic from that range, unless he crit me, of course. And then I just wanted to get rid of that threat, because once that's gone, my good friend Absol has a lot of fun here. Sucker Punch, you know, the most broken mon in draft league format. Every time he goes Rotom too, it kind of just gives me my Latios. And I picked Shadow Ball again because I didn't want him to go into the Lele. Once again, I just want him having free switches to that. So it doesn't bother me at all that he's able to go into something else, because I have answers to the majority of his team as he clicks rocks there. I'm pretty sure this is Defog, so I think I just get rid of those right away. Right? Yeah. Oh no, I just traded him for my rocks. I think that's to break this Lazo Sash if that's possible, and then also get some chip damage on the Lele, so that it's in range of like a U-turn from Archeops. He then pushes to click HP Ice. So he didn't opt to go for Hydro because he wanted to hit this and probably do more damage to the Gliscor. So that's a not bad set by him. I click Side Shock here because it kills Lele after the rock damage every time. So there's nothing for me to worry about, and every single Pokemon on the team doesn't really need a hit from this. I want to save this though because it is my Scarfer and it does revenge kill the Alakazam, everything on the team right now actually, and does a lot. And at this point, I realized that even though my Cloyster swept him with his Rotom Wash so low, there's just nothing he has that I can set up on that isn't the Garchomp. And if the Garchomp is out on me, there's a high chance it can click something like Dragon Tail, which just completely ruins any chance I have. So I thought the most expendable member was the Cloyster to get rid of there. And this does give me the Archeops, and this is also a fire play I make. I'm pretty sure I'm hasty, and I'm HP Ice, which is to catch the Garchomp on switching, which I definitely do. I could have U-turned for free there, but I didn't want to U-turn and take the Rough Skin damage, because after Rough Skin damage and Rocks, I'm in Defeatist range, and it's really not much use because it doesn't do a lot of damage after that because of Defeatist, and is not fair to my good friend Archie. It's just a broken Pokemon. He goes Rotom here. I think he's just clicking Pump or something, and I'm kind of just like, at this point, I don't really need Celestial anymore. It's really expendable also, especially since I have the Absol in the back without him having any sort of Psychic Terrain and 2 Scarfmons. I'm not really that worried. But this thing does come out, and he does opt to just defog and stuff because he wants to hold his Salazzle Sash, which I am assuming. I'm not assuming, I know, I beat the battle already. But then I click Leech Seed again on the Volt Switch as I predicted there. And I get a little bit of health, not a lot. This thing might have T-Volt, but I'm pretty sure I Heavy Slam here because I don't want him doing anything. Not Protect. I thought he'd stay in maybe T-Volt or something because what other plays does he really have at this point? I Protect here for a little more Leftovers recovery, no reason not to. I'm pretty sure he's only plays Volt Switch anyways. And I can just Leech Seed on that, I think. And he does decide to Pump again, and I want my passive recovery, so I just Leech Seed. I think I may Double Seed here, or I click Protect, I'm not sure. I think I Double Seed though. Not Protect. Yeah, I guess I didn't see much reason for him to pivot around manually, because at this point, he doesn't really touch this until he gets to Salazzle in. And then I do decide to go into my Latios there on the Volt Switch, which basically picks me up a kill on anything that wants to come in. And he has to pick one, so he goes to Salazzle. And with the Side Shock, I bring him down to his Sash. So he's not that much of a threat. He could Nasty Plot up because I am Scarf, of course. But he's able to knock that down. I then go into my Archeops, which just picks up one here with a U-turn. Since he's at 1%, doesn't matter if it's resisted. And he goes into Rotom. And then at this point, everything on his team is killed by Absol. So I just go out to this big-ass threat and start claiming lives. 1 life, knock off. Gone. Goes into Alakazam. I expect to recover, substitute something, so I just click knock off to make sure that nothing happens. I don't really care if it's gone because I have 2 Scarfmons that just win in the end. I then click a Sucker Punch a couple times. I never don't click Sucker. I would click Sucker Punch all 8 times. Personally, I would actually just click Sucker Punch all 8 times. And then if he does kill me, sure, I lose 1 differential, who cares? But I'm not really... I'm doing my best to preserve that differential by clicking all 8 Suckers. Because there's a high chance that he does opt to try and outplay me there. Right, and then, again, it doesn't matter at all, since I do have the Scarf Archeops in the back, which kills with U-turn, and that never misses, and I'm always faster. So there was no threat there at all. Unless for some reason he was like, Ice Shard thing, and puts me into Defeatist, and wait, he has 1 HP. No. Vacuum Wave? And he's at +6? Might kill my Archeops at 71? I'm not sure. I don't think I lost that game at all at that point, though. Well, yeah, okay, so this is my Week 2 matchup against Moneyguy9559, the defending champion of the GSA. We are now 2-0 in the GSA. We picked up the W against L5. We picked up the W against Moneyguy. Not a lot more hard matches coming up. I think my hardest matchup is probably, like, Epics. And, yeah, he is a Pikachu. I think that's enough said. So, easy games. I'm ready to go 10-0, and then win everything. And I guess that's just me. All right, peace, boys. Catch you on the flip side.